back and resurrected our minion anyway. So.
How may I be of help?
Oh, well. Let's talk to Kain.
Good to see you.
Let us talk to Tyrael. Oh, no, I can talk to Qualkek. We decided that last time.
I am Qualkek.
I'm
Afternoon.
sure you are. Okay. A little trip to the sales room. Yeah, 14 grand. That's not bad. Yeah, look at all this. Pretty good. And look at the elemental skill. Who bloody well cares? Yet another perfect skull for the pile. Happy about that. Oop, let's go ahead and trade up amulets into a ring. Yeah, perfectly awful. There is, you know, there is the possibility that I'll get a better gold find ring and actually be able to equip it. Unfortunately, there's not much in the way of rings that we're genuinely interested in. The one of any note being this bloody stone of bloody Jordan. A unique ring of some fame. It provides +1 to skills and a lot of mana regen. Ooh, hold on. Does that have weapon block? It's ethereal, no one is going to buy that. Two-socketed Hydra Skull. If only I cared about defense. Although, you know, it will sell for a bit, and it's a backup Bosch, so I won't say no. Certainly not while I have the inventory space to handle it. Yes, rush at me. Do not use your poison techniques. I'm happy about that. What are you guys fighting? I swear they were attacking nothing. Oh, this looks like a fight. Ick. Look at all that poison happening back there. Ugh. Well. And Golzar immediately dies. Did you know that he has 75 poison resist? Yeah. Great. Yeah, also great. Yeah. Well, here he is. Nilathak himself. Surrounded by dudes. Going to aggressively make saves so that as few of these as I can manage turn into corpse explosions. It appears that we're still far enough away that that's not too big a deal. Zohar, all of you should be firing now. Let's gingerly run past the corpses. There you are. Oh, he's fire enchanted now. Well, isn't that precious? He is also dead. Pathetic waste.
You were a sad little man, Nilathak.
Probably didn't even make back what I spent resurrecting Golzar in this expedition. No, don't. Ah, blast. Oh, let's scamper off. Spend a few skill points. Not skill points, stat points. S's. Give me my minion back. Yeah, in case you're at 75 poison resistance and he's still dead immediately to the Vipers. Like, what does defense even mean if that's going to keep happening?
You have stopped Nilathak, but he didn't have the relic. He must have already given it to Baal.
Yes, well, that's harsh.
Good morning.
I could personalize an item. I don't think I have one that's specifically mine. Personalizing. Although I would like to do that at some point. I just don't have an item that I like enough. Personalization puts your character's name on the item. So instead of saying Summoner's Coronet of the Locust, it would say Skulls' Summoner's Coronet of the Locust, which can be interesting. Any additional personalization will overwrite the previous one. So you can't simply have all of your friends personalize the same item and get a bunch of names on there. We tried that before. Ooh, Martel de Fer. That's French for big old hammer. Now then, we want to go through the crystalline passage to the glacial trail. Oh, you are a champion. Good for you. This is not so bad in terms of guest monsters. Guest monsters I absolutely despise are any of the ones who just have way too much damage or have a piercing move that can get me from behind the skeleton wall. I'm sure you can sympathize. Oh, that is a ghostly skeleton. Oh, good for him. Who are you? Blight Grumble. What kind of an enchanter did it say? I didn't see. Well. I'm sure he's very cool and his friends love him. So I seem to have rolled well this time around. It seems timely. Now, I'm reasonably certain that this, on the far left, is the entrance from the plateau to the crystalline passage, and not the exit that we're looking for. Oop, an evil urn. Yeah, there we go, Glacial Trail. Let's try it. Oh, goody. Dragon Jade. Cold enchanted, huh? Let's give you a wide berth. There we go. You guys don't mind that, do you? Of course you don't. And on up to the Glacial Trail. Alright, Gloombats. Not so big a deal. Oh, the Pit Vipers. I spoke too soon. Yes, give me all your money. Your money and your life, please. Doing alright on the optical dodges of him. Don't mind that all that much. Once again, my plan is to make it to the outside, and then wrap around from there. Ooh, this is not a good setup. They have the couches attacking me, and then Claw Vipers making hell from behind. Another Death Mask, huh? In case I wanted to socket this one differently. Ooh! Well, that is a backup botch if I ever saw one. I love making him invisible. It doesn't help out all that much. I mean, being ethereal gives enhanced defense. So that is a better Death Mask than the average Death Mask, but 97 isn't all that much defense in the grand scheme of things. Whoa, Sin Killer. Monster Jesus. Field plate. No, we don't care. Aha, bonus dungeon. Should be the, what, Drifter Cavern? Yeah. Okay, 7,000 gold per monster. I'm not made of stone. I do like the idea of bonus dungeons, but we will have plenty of time for that later, I think. There's a glowing chest in it for me if I make it all the way to the bottom. We've not found the waypoint, but I don't think I care all that much. Oh! The reason that you don't click on every shrine. This fire shrine would be devastating to me. I think, well, I really should demonstrate this at some point. Nothing like seeing it in action. Okay, so we're reasonably safe. There's nothing around. I'm gonna touch the fire shrine. And that's what the fire shrine does. Cut my life in half. Did that for everyone in the entire radius here. So you can see that that happened to Bosch and Golzar. It's half of your max, too. Not half of your current, so it can kill you. It's quite rude.
Good evening.
It does work on monsters too, though, so you can use this to reduce the life total of otherwise unconquerable foes.
Yes?
Well, semi-conquerable anyway.
Evening.
Yeah. Not bad. I'm not picking up another one of those. 3,000. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make another invisible Bosch, because that is cool as heck. Yeah! It's all ghostly looking. And then carefully... Oh, there's my corpse chilling out. Alright. I'm glad that we got that bit of theater over with. This is guest monsters from this act. Mold Slime the Cold. It is by no means cold. Haha, fools! You have fought me in my place of power. A well. Antlers. Ooh, Demon Head. Demon Head 2 words is a shrunken head. Demon Head 1 word is an exceptional horned helm. Or Ghost armor? Let's check out the antlers. Yeah, no thank you. Is that... Either of those might sell for something. I have room for a town portal. Now, depending on the layout of the frozen tundra, it can either go to the northwest or the northeast. Looks like this time it's going to the northeast. Actually, no, this would be the back northwest. Well, we'll see soon enough. Ooh, a locked chest. I haven't been picking up keys, and it's somewhat bad on me. Not all that afraid of the Blood Temptress's attack. Frankly, they're only a danger if you have other monsters around who can capitalize on the curse. Blood Temptresses are not all that great physical attackers themselves. The Death Lords, Minotaur guys. Those guys are dangerous in tandem with the curse. Regular chainmail? Goodness. You are a minion of someone. Someone who is cursed. Oh. You foul maggot the sharp. we killed Foul Maggot the Sharp yet? There he is. Jeez. Ideally, we would get hung up in as few of these battlements as possible, but... oh well. Couldn't have a free ride, I suppose. Let's have a refreshing milk drink. How much should he hit me for? 80? With my 38 lightning resist? Ugh. Monsters kind of deal a lot of damage. Lightning resistance and damage reduction is the only way that I have of mitigating that particular kind of magic as well. We haven't found any damage reduction gear worth noting yet, and it is extremely rare. Well, the common versions of it are extremely crappy, and the good versions of it are extremely rare. It's more or less how it shakes out. We fought on the frozen tundra. A battle that felt like forever. What hit me? Must admit I do not know. Bale himself is not going to be the sticky part of this run. So if I can get to him, I think we're fine. Frankly, if I can even get in the door, we are good. In fact, the regular guest monsters have some surprises in store for me still. But there remains one challenge to mount in this difficulty level. And I will certainly point it out when we get there. Oh, excellent. A door to nowhere. It's frankly one of Bale's more diabolical traps. Geometry for my minions to get stuck on. Oh, poor Zohar is somewhat the worse for wear. Plate mail. No, I think that one can stay on the floor. Carefully. Still have not yet picked up a key. Alright. We've forged our way through the frozen tundra and made it the Ancient's Way. This evil urn will not summon a monster. I guess they have to be indoors. Ancient's Way does have a waypoint, but I'm not sure I care. Quill beasts. Ice Shard the Grim, eh? Well, Monoburn we don't care about at all, so... Poor guy was only born with one mod. Could be way worse than Quillbeast in here. Might have had to face more pit vipers. Bloodclaw the Sharp. I'm fighting a lot of sharp monsters tonight. He's also a coward. We'll hunt him down eventually. I cannot pick up the key. I am that full. Outstanding. If you don't remember them from Act 1, the disfigured dogs have a initial bite attack, and then if they take any damage at all, they can whip out an electric ball attack. They will try to run away and spit it at you from a distance. They're actually kind of neat as monster AI goes. Just 1 or 2 steps more complex than other kinds of monsters. Of course, the guest monsters don't wait until they are damaged to whip out the electric ball. Anything to make them more annoying. Ancient's Way is much larger than it used to be. Yet another feature of Nightmare difficulty on certain specific maps. All in all, it leads to just a ton more monsters, which frankly is not all that bad. If I gain a level before the next act, I mean act in the general sense, not in the technical sense of the game, I would be very pleased. I may even dip into the Frozen Cellar, I think it's called. Bonus dungeon that's in here. Just in case I don't level up. I want to give myself as much of a shot as possible against the Ancients. They are the potential problem factor in this run. They may well take me out. A ring. Ooh, evil urn. That one was trapped even. Oh, and had a single champion something in it. Berserker Spike Fiend. Okay, well. You are no biggie. Honestly, I would be down for having way more evil urns in a game. I think that is a totally cool mechanic. Pick your poison, as it were. Is anything to make it so that just clicking on every chest is not the best of ideas? It's a tiny bit of care. A little bit of reading ahead. A little bit more attention paid to your surroundings and what's going on. That's the kind of thing I like. Oop. Look at that. Lightning enchanted. Goodness. Well. On. That'll do. You know what, while we're here, and since I am hard up for cash after gambling it all away, let's go ahead and clear everything out.
Good to see you.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Hello.
Sapphires? I don't think so. Junk. It's a tragedy. That is also junk. What a shame. How about that ring and amulet? Yeah, we can make a ring. Oh. Hmm. That is probably more correct. We'll see, though. Oh, have a dandy stockpile going on. Be back up to gambling money in no time. At this rate, I would actually be shocked if we made it without leveling up before fighting the Ancients. Guess everyone's at full. That well didn't do anything for me. Carefully. One of the easiest ways to die is to run ahead of the army. Wonder how Dave went down. Poison, no doubt. Well, this poison is comparatively weak. I don't really understand how that could take out Dave. It's tougher than I am. Lots of dead ends tonight, too. Take a nice wide turn. Hopefully everyone will find their way. Hopefully Gulzar will find his. I think he's found it. Falcata. I think that's just a plain old sword. And ethereal, too. Sounds like a better candidate for Bosch than it is for selling. Matter of fact, let's summon another Quill Fiend. Once you summon one kind of monster in a single area from an evil urn, all of the evil urns will produce a monster of that kind. It can still be a champion or unique monster. That part isn't decided, but now that I've found some Quill Fiends, they're all going to be Quill Fiends. That will remain for as long as I am in the Ancient's way. Yes, there we go. Excellent. A new Zohar joins the fray. Oh, Shael rune. Don't mind that. I believe there are even uses for it. I mean, apart from the usual use of the rune, which is to increase the attack speed of your weapon. Which is not as valuable for us specifically, but it could be valuable for Gulzar. 20% increased attack speed is better than you can find on jewels, so if you can socket the weapon directly, that's a pretty good thing. So relaxing, the couch monster. I love you guys. Oop. Hey! Sweet. Wrath Bender, Yes. Frankly, I don't know how other kinds of adventurers do it. I mean, I'm so busy picking up the spoils of war. What time do I have to click on monsters? Get out of here.
Good day.
What do we have out of this Falcata? It's kind of a lot of damage. I think the only reason that Bosch has been staying alive, though, is because I made a bout of defense. Well, that does sell for enough that I think I am willing to pass up on a powerful Bosch. And frankly, I don't know if he would be all that powerful out of it. Alright. Moving right along. "19 skeletons, golem, minion, and me. Life is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Hope that none of you are possessed. None of you are. Not a one of you is. And just in case I didn't have enough full rejuvenation potions at this point. Ah, there's the icy cellar. There's a monster in there called Snap Chip Shatter. It's a super unique, like we went hunting for back in Act 2. I have no inclination of fighting him, certainly not since we gained our 58th level. Where did that lazy mercenary of mine go? Question I find myself asking all too frequently. Sooner or later he's going to snap the tether and teleport back. I don't know quite how far I have to go before that happens. Lazy man. Oh, there he is. He's stuck on some geometry over in the last bend. Well, away we go. Hopefully Golzar catches up. He was going to bite me. What a bad dog. Well, there's the exit at least. Mold Pus the Destroyer. Vile. Not interested in a blade bow. Although I will hold it up to the camera for you guys. There you go. It's like a razor bow, I suppose. No,